This is going to be an amazing, amazing situation. None of us have ever done anything like this before, and it's going to be phenomenal. We're going to build a house in 4 days. What was so amazing about this project when ABC approached us is that this family has such visual difficulties and hearing difficulties, amongst other health problems, that we had to bring in a lot of technology.
This is the house, the before shots, the living room area. This house, probably just over 1,000 square feet, shared by 6 people. You see, the house is really so hard for them to live in because there are levels all over the place. This is where the father, who we remember is completely blind, does all the cooking. So this is the kitchen living area. Not much space.
We want to do what's next. We want to give people the best possible new life, style, home, and entire community they can live in. And everybody in this company is passionate about that. They are people who always do 110%, and they are always connected.
Pinnacle, what's next?
It's intense. Definitely intense. I got to hand it to some of my other partners, Brian and Howard, who were gung-ho from day one, and we're not so taken back by the immensity of the project.
We found out about it 3 weeks ago on a Friday, and we got a call to say we were selected, and took a weekend and a couple of days the following week to make the decision whether we wanted to take on the challenge, and we decided to do so.
It'll all come together, and I think this kind of a production, this kind of home build, this kind of program in itself elicits a lot of patience. So I think it will be good.
This is such an extraordinary event. You guys asked us to get involved with this. This family is so amazing. It's a compelling story. We couldn't say no.
Pinnacle, what is next?
On Thursday, we met the family, and obviously the big surprise was they were surprised, right? And they really were. Hi, I'm Brian Stolar, I'm the president of Pinnacle. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. We are so excited to try to help your family, and this is what we've been doing. This is our passion, to build homes and communities for families. And a special family, we want to do special things. And we're going to build a beautiful house, and we hope that it will make your lives even better than it seems they already are. The demolition started, and for us, we've seen demolition, but the spectators were incredibly in awe of watching a machine just crunch a house down in a matter of a couple of hours. And getting that foundation done much easier than we thought.
It's gonna be fun.
I think Howard, IRWIN, and the whole team has done just a beautiful job. We started 2 hours late. ABC had to film and refilm a number of things. So we started with the demolition at 2 o'clock. We're supposed to start at noon. And from what I understand, we're maybe 45 minutes behind schedule right now. So we've already caught up an hour and 15 minutes. So, you know, knock wood, I think we're doing pretty well.
All good, right on schedule.
Nothing but the best. Everything is right there.
That's good.
Really good shape.
You don't see him blowing a whistle or putting up a red flag. He was just commenting to me, and I didn't even know he was the building inspector, that very, very professional. He doesn't see anybody talking hard to somebody else, get out of my way, or, you know, you're bothering me. It's like everybody has a job to do, and it's being done top notch. And he knows, you can ask him, let him talk, because he sees these things all the time.
It's a lot different than what we usually see.
You hear this?
These guys are excellent. Everybody who does professional, one right down the line.
The cooperation of people that was Sunday night, by Monday, midday, we had plumbers, electricians, HVAC, framers, and masons all in the house at the same time. That was incredible. The framing went twice as fast as we thought it would.
I think we're going to do a great job. Yeah. And we'll get a little bit of sleep, but we will do it. We'll go through it.
I spoke with Howard and Tom around a couple hours ago. They felt really comfortable being on schedule, maybe a little bit ahead.
That's what it is. Probably just set it. Yeah. Not down there.
What's next?
I think the best part today is we did a technology exhibition, and I think having everybody together in this one tent and seeing all the technology that we've been talking about for a month all brought together at one point, and having all the companies' representatives there. The guys were there from BP Solar showing the photovoltaic, and the other guys were there from different visual, sight, and hearing impaired access companies. just seeing all that come together was really unbelievable. Good morning, everyone. Thanks very much for coming to our technology exhibition here. This is an amazing and extraordinary project. This house is going to have every piece of technology in it that we know exists on the planet Earth to help a family with both hearing and sight disabilities.
We have a piece of software here from a company called Kurzweil, which is a very well-known piece of software that actually takes printed text and converts it into speech synthesis. Actually reads it.
I also represent a company called DeWitt & Associates, which is a local company, and we provide training on how to use all this technology. We work closely with the New Jersey Commission for the Blind, and much of this training in New Jersey does not cost anything, and we'd like the press to spread that word so that people who have this equipment can learn how to use it better.
Hi, I'm Tim Schreiber with Home Automated Living. How are you? Well, what we've done is we've donated the technology that lets you control the house from anywhere, either by voice or by the internet. And when we control the house, what I mean by that is we're controlling all the lights, appliances, the security panels, the HVAC, and it's not just control. What it does is it also harvests internet content. So they can pick up the phone, they can walk up to any intercom, they can say what's the weather forecast for today, or lower the thermostat 2 degrees, or anything that you can think of. It's speaker independent and it'll talk back to them. But they also are able to use it from touch screens or from their notebook computers that are wireless within the house.
My name is Tom Boltup. I come from Sonic Wall, the company. We have a lot of great technology here. Somebody's got to protect it from the internet. That's what we provide. We provide the firewall, the security appliance, and the wireless access throughout the building so that all of the laptops can move around, that the other equipment can be used, and we protect them from viruses and all of the bad things on the internet. So we're right at the gateway of making sure that all the rest of the technology keeps working for them.
We're not just a corporation, we're a family. We had this extreme Pinnacle Festival. That was hard, that was a project all by itself. And I'm so proud of my son Jay, who ran that and put together artists and bands, and we're going to auction off some of that art that the artists put together. There's a painting going in the house for the family.
The reflection on the company, I think, is it pulled us all together. There was so much camaraderie. Everybody worked as a team. Pinnacle, what's next?
have you do this without bringing out the megaphone.
Lift her. There we go. Okay, slide a little. Pull it out. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
Teamwork.
That is fantastic.
It's really remarkable. Everything I've heard. Pinnacle, who are the people that are doing this, they did a hell of a job. Pinnacle, what's next? We expect the world out of you after I just saw every great thing you were doing on telecommunications and all the high-tech efforts.
Can you get that wide, or we need to come in?
That's perfect.
Okay, we'll start up here. All the blinds.
Can you imagine like going away for...
Everybody, can you believe that we are done? And the first thing I'm going to do is take this darn radio out of my ear. I hope you all do that too. Every one of you, from volunteers to contractors to the entire Pinnacle team, said yes every time we asked. And we asked again, you said yes again. And no one ever said no. And we've done the impossible. It's an extraordinary build that we have done here. I think it was done faster and better than any one that's been done before. And you should all, first of all, give yourselves a big round of applause for your efforts. And I want to thank our whole team at Pinnacle that managed to keep a company running while doing this at the same time. And we all at Pinnacle want to thank everyone who ran this, and especially Howard standing here, who I think slept during this whole time as much as most of us do on a Saturday afternoon nap. And we still built this thing as fast as we possibly could. So a round of applause again. The other thing is that you're going to realize that you have changed a family's life. They're going to be able to communicate, and they're going to be able to live their lives in a way that was never possible before every one of you made it possible. And that's an extraordinary thing that you can carry with you for the rest of your lives. I think that this has just been absolutely an unbelievable experience for everybody. I don't know how to thank everybody enough. I wouldn't know where to start, because what you've done is almost beyond anything I could have asked somebody. So thank you so much. I think at this point, since we're done, we ought to celebrate. Hit it! Well, I just wanted to say that we are really very, very proud to have been honored to do this project. And in addition to building the home, we wanted to make sure it wasn't a lottery type of situation where the family was burdened. So we've been working very hard with many folks to raise funds to help them. And we have a foundation, that's why we have this right on our jackets, the Pinnacle Foundation. And Governor Kane has been kind enough for many years to be the honorary chairman of that foundation. And I think he can tell us now we have some very exciting news about what we've been able to put together. The Governor, I'll leave it to you.
Brian, thank you. You know, what's really exciting about these guys is This foundation has now raised $150,000, and it's still growing. And this will mean that there's educational money for the children. It'll mean that these people have no mortgage for the next 5 years. It'll mean something that's great for us in New Jersey. They will have no property taxes for the next 5 years. And that fund is still growing to help them with the house and help them with other problems they might have. So these guys are terrific. And the Pinnacle Foundation just is going to make some very wonderful people's lives much easier over the next 5 years. So thank you, Brian, and thank all of you.
Thank you for that news.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What's going on, Colin?
You didn't hear?
Well, I heard, but what's the commotion?
We're done. Here are the keys. Howard?
We got the keys!
Pinnacle, what's next?
Couldn't ask for anything more. Everything we need, all the problems are gone, and there's so much help for the children, for all of them, for me as well. And Maria, my wife, is going to have a lighter load, and it's so wonderful.
The Lattice family, the Pinnacle companies, and our partners, the Pinnacle Foundation and HomeSync Financial Services, we are absolutely delighted to tell you that we've raised a house fund for you. It's currently an amount of $150,000. It's still growing.
Wow.
You can use this fund for education and for any of the costs of running this larger home, including mortgage payments, real estate taxes, and even utilities. Another thing that we've done to help reduce the cost of running this home, we've installed a solar panel energy system that will provide 30% of electricity for this house. Wow. Awesome. Lattice family, from us at Pinnacle to you, enjoy your wonderful new home, enjoy your wonderful family, and we only hope it makes as much a difference in your life as the honor of doing it has made in ours.
Hear, hear. Yeah.